It's Woody and Riz, and time for today's Dumbass Contest. And today's Dumbass Contest is Will It Flush? Will It Flush time. All right. Let me find out here. See, you are on...
I'm on mic 3.
That one right there. Go ahead, give me a test there, Riz.
Test?
Want to make sure everybody can hear everything. Ravi, can you hear everything?
Yep, I'm good.
All right. If you're watching online... We've got the studio webcams up and running. Just go to 1057thepoint.com/WARTV, 1057thepoint.com/WARTV, and you can check it out. So we've got a toilet, a studio toilet. And
it's a self-contained toilet sitting on a throne.
Some friends of the show put it together for us.
CJ Plumbing.
No. And we've tried to flush different things that normally get stuck, that plumbers get called out for a lot to come, hey, fix the toilet. My kid flushed this or that down the toilet. Today...
I flushed my tie.
Today it's a tie. I don't know how you ended up flushing your tie.
Well, maybe not you, but maybe your kid could throw it in there.
Right. So we have the tie ready to go. It's a tie I brought in from home. I don't really wear ties much. I think this one's literally from like the early 90s.
Look at that.
Look how hideous that thing is.
Yeah, it's a tie that can go in a toilet.
That's what I thought.
Yeah, you're not going to miss this.
That's what I thought. Anyway, so why don't you go ahead and... drop it in there.
It's a Vito Ruffolo tie.
Sure.
It looks like stained glass. Like, that's the design.
It's nice.
It is really nice.
It's real nice.
Right,
it could have been like one of those burlap ties.
It's in there.
Is it soaking, or is it just...
Well, it's like a satin material, so it's not it's got to sit in there a long time.
It's not going to absorb much.
To saturate all that water.
That was the one question I had. I'm trying to figure out if it'll flush or not. I don't know. All right, so we're going to get some people on the phones. We're going to get one person to guess yes, one person to guess no. And then everybody else, if you're listening, you can just text in yes or no over to 48258. You just want to be in the group of people that has guessed correctly for this game.
It's silk. Nice. Silk tie.
It is a nice tie.
You knocked my tie.
Your stained glass tie.
I said satin. It's silk, I meant.
I don't know what it is. I hate wearing ties. Only if
Weddings
I have
and funerals.
To. Yeah, only if I really have. Even like funerals and stuff, I can get away with it. I won't wear one. Weddings for sure. I can get away with it there, yeah.
I can't remember if you wore a tie to my dad's funeral. I don't think so.
You
looked very nice.
No, I didn't. I had just like a...
Yeah.
Well,
nice
if you go to a
shirt
black tie wedding, you got to wear a tie.
Well, right there on the invitation, black tie.
Yeah.
I don't know. We'll see. Depends. If I can get away with it, I'm not wearing one. I kind of hate it. All right, 314-969-DUDE, 314-969-3833. Let's go to the phones and find some people for Will It Flush here. Let's go to... line number 3. That would be Danielle in Chesterfield. Good morning, Danielle.
Good morning. How are you?
Oh, hey, where are you from?
Pennsylvania Dutch accent, huh?
No, South Africa. I've called in before.
South Africa. I was close.
Danielle's an old friend of the show, apparently.
Yeah. All right, so Danielle, Will It Flush? We have a men's necktie.
Now, to constitute a flush, it's got to go all the way down. It cannot regurgitate.
Yeah, like it can't...
I think it's going to get stuck.
You think it's going to get stuck? Like, it can get stuck, but it can't be visible, like in the bowl anymore. Like, it has to have completely disappeared down into the hole.
So if it gets stuck, that means it has flushed though, right?
As long as, like, after we flush, we cannot see it when we just look into the toilet, that means it's gone. It's flushed.
Okay, then I'm going to say yes.
You think it will flush?
I would go with your gut.
I wanted to say no, but I'm going to go with yes.
I always have a rule. You always got to go with your gut.
Okay, so she's going yes.
She thinks it will
She's
flush.
going for a flush.
All right.
All right.
So she says that yes, it will flush. All right, Danielle, hang on 1 second, okay?
Cool.
All right. Let's go to, line 4, Joseph in St. Louis. Good morning, Joseph.
Yeah, I don't think it's going to flush, bro.
You don't. You seem pretty confident, so we don't need to ask you if you are sure about your guess. You seem like a confident man. No, it will not flush.
Definitely not.
Will not flush. All right, hang on 1 second. There's Joseph in St. Louis. All right, so Daniel says that it will flush. Joseph says that it will not flush. I would say on the texter right now, it's pretty close, but it's 65% yes.
I'm going no. I'm saying no.
I don't think it will.
So it hasn't.
It's a lot of tie.
I mean, I just saw you try to lift it out of there. Does it have any kind of weight to it?
I mean, it's silk.
Yeah.
So it's not fully saturated. I mean, it's wet. Obviously, it's in water. But
All right, Riz says no.
I'm
Ravi?
going no.
No.
Patrico, what's your guess?
No way.
You say no way. Yeah, I think I'm going to go.
I'm saying no, but I wouldn't be shocked if it went down.
I'm saying the fact that it hasn't really gained any weight or absorbed any of that water. I'm saying I'll go no. I'll go no.
And we've been surprised by this toilet in the past.
Yeah, I mean, we could be wrong. I'm gonna say no. Joseph says no. Everybody else here says no. The only one that, and even Danielle, I'm gonna feel bad if it doesn't flush because I tried to tell her to follow her gut.
She waffled.
She seems like
Listen,
such a
Danielle
nice lady.
seems like a very nice person. I'm rooting for her. I hope it does flush.
All right, there's only one way to find out.
Here we go.
Hold on. Make sure the toilet microphone. We have a toilet microphone.
That's a mic 4.
Yeah, make sure that's all turned on and ready to go. All right, are we ready?
Yep.
All right. A men's necktie in the toilet. Here we go for Will and Flush!
Gone. Full flush.
Wow!
With ease.
Wow! No kidding.
What?
Danielle, congratulations. What a ballsy move on your part, but man,
And
it
it's
turned
in the
out.
trap. It's in the trap.
No
It made
kidding.
it all the way to the trap.
All the way down.
That's insane. Danielle, congratulations.
Fantastic.
You're a winner for Will It Flush. Do you
No
want
problem. Wow.
Do you want the video game or do you want the Coheed and Cambria tickets?
The ticket.
All right, she wants tickets for Coheed and Cambria, which is coming up Monday over at the Patch, and tickets are available. Just go to 1057thepoint.com for all the info.
It just kind of sucked it down.
Stunned.
That's crazy.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. Danielle, hang on 1 second. We're number 1 in Chesterfield, okay?
Thank you.
All right, hold on.
Not a problem. I'm shocked.
You know what? Can we see that again? Is it in there?
Now it's fully saturated.
Because you said with ease. I want to see.
With ease. Watch, I'll put it like it was.
All right, go ahead.
Do it up.
Here we go.
See ya. Gone.
Like a piece of toilet paper.
Yep.
No problem.
Gone.
Dude, isn't that a shame? That thing can flush a tie with ease, and yet the toilet that's right down the hallway from here,
Can't flush my pee.
It can't even flush pee. All right, so you're clear. You have to take the tie out of the toilet,
take it,
put it around your neck, and tie it.
Right, correct.
And then you got to wear it for the rest of the show.
Actual tie.
And $20 will all be yours. Okay.
Sounds great.
Thank
Thank God I don't have I do have a meeting afterwards.
You do at noon.
You'll dry off.
It's all right. It's with people in the building. It's internal.
If you want to watch on the webcams as this happens, just go to 1057thepoint.com/WarTV. That's 1057thepoint.com/WarTV.
Well, look at you. You're going to be all fancy for your meeting.
Yeah.
Put your tie on.
You know what?
T-shirt and tie.
All right, you ready?
Sure.
Okay, so whenever you're ready. All right, he's now reaching into the toilet.
Yeah.
All right. All right, now it's around. Okay, it's around his neck. He's done the crossover.
Get that beard out of the way.
Yeah, that beard is in the way.
All right. There we go. All right. Let's make sure this. You want to make sure you don't go. You want to make sure you don't go too short. You know.
Then you're gonna retie it.
Because then you won't have enough to tuck in the back there. All right, now he's got the knot kind of. Okay, now he's started up.
Very nicely done.
All right.
Look at you, Mr. Fancy Pants.
Look, that's actually not bad. There's no way we can see the knot because of that Al Qaeda beard that he's got.
Right.
Here, lift your head up so we can see the.
There it is.
But it is nice.
Looking
Well
good.
done.
Looking good.
Yeah, that's not bad actually.
You look all dressed up. All dressed up, no place to go, huh, Patrico?
Yeah, except that meeting at noon today.
So I'm not even touching the tie, but
Yeah, look at that. Wow, there you are.
You are the best.
All right, another challenge in the books. I think that, come on, this has got to be some of the easiest money you've ever gotten.
Now suck on the end.
I think that's the first time anybody's worn that ugly ass tie since 1992
when this song came out.
I can't remember. No, this is
is
way
80s.
Way before
Joe
that.
Bean Esposito.
All right, man. There he is. There's Patrico.
There's going to be puddles.